A happy and a joyful relationship seems to be a hard part. Everyone wants to be happy in their relationships, but unfortunately, we don't seem to achieve those objectives. Fights, misunderstandings always comes up and makes it hard to be happy in a relationship. A relationship would become a good one when someone accepts your past, supports your present, and encourages your future. A good relationship always comprises of a good emotional bond, mutual understanding, honesty, and various other key elements. But what are the secrets that make up a happy relationship? Let's have a look about it. Number 1, trust. Trust is the most important attribute in any form of relationship. Without the factor trust, a relationship is like a dead flower with a living plant. Because when you tend to trust each other, the purest and real love tends to evolve among you both, which makes the relationship stronger and a lot happier in the long run. Number 2, appreciating one another. Appreciation is a very important and a positive attribute as it leads to a positive and healthy growth of an individual. When you both tend to appreciate and compliment each other, for even a tiny achievement, it leads to a healthy and a mutual growth. Number 3, being understandable. Being understandable in a relationship is a very important factor because everyone isn't perfect. We are moody and cranky some days, so instead of being overreactive, we gotta be more understanding and supportive in a relationship for having a happy bond. Number 4, respecting the personal space. In a relationship, we often fail to look into this aspect as we assume that in a relationship, this aspect is not that important as we think. So we tend to neglect it or not even consider it in the first hand. But in the long run, a lack of personal space for both of you might lead to misunderstandings. Number 5, spending time. Spending quality time apart from the text or calls is a very important attribute in a relationship in case you guys want to be so happy, as it widens the understanding and improves and strengthens the bond even more. We sometimes fail to spend quality time, which sometimes, it can lead to a huge disadvantage in the long run. And lastly, communication. Communication is an essential attribute in a relationship, without which it wouldn't last. If you fail to maintain a strong communication bond, it becomes dry in the long run and your relationship may not have a meaning.